How's it going, guys? Deans here, and welcome to the first FIFA 17 player review on my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing Danny Welbeck. The reason I want to stick him in the team is because every FIFA, when I start off, I go with a BPL team, and Danny Welbeck is always at the front line of my team. Now, I've got to say, you got to be careful in this game because there is a few things. You'll see he's injured. I feel like in FIFA, injuries are a lot more common. He got injured 4 times for me in the 6 games I did play. He did score me 9 goals, though, and in those 9 goals, I've got to say, there are 3 penalties. In this FIFA, I know it's more because it's just a beginning of FIFA, I guess, where I'm struggling to get used to the new mechanics. It's hard to get a lot of goals, so I did get some penalties every now and then. My aim was to kind of not use them, but if I needed to, then I'd stick him in. Penalties this year as well, I've got to say, a whole different ball game. I am struggling already with them. I haven't played too many games on this FIFA yet. I think I've played about 9 games, and yeah, it's a bit hard to get used to it, but I've got to say, Danny Welbeck, a very, very good card in my opinion. You saw I paid 4,300 coins for him. I made profit in selling him. I sold him for 5,000 coins, but I know for a fact when FIFA actually fully comes out, because obviously this is the 10-hour early access, he is going to be a lot cheaper. So I figured I'd review him now just so that when it comes to the full game, everyone knows that they can pick up this guy. He's going to be a cheap player to use. I've got to say he'll be about 1,000 to maybe 2,000 coins, maybe not even that, when the game comes out. So for me, he's always a great player to kind of stick at the front of your BPL teams. He's got a decent bit of pace. That's one thing I've got to say. He's always pacey every FIFA. I think my favourite Welbeck card I've ever had is the left winger version in form that came out, I think, in FIFA 15. And I've just got to say, his pace and shooting and dribbling in this game are pretty good. His shooting, however, can be a little bit, I don't know, kind of how to describe it, but a lot of times you see there banging a nice goal like that, but sometimes doesn't always go in. But you can see here with the stats he's got is 81 attack positioning, 87 acceleration, 85 agility, 85 sprint speed, and 84 stamina, which are some very, very good stats for an 80 rated card, as well as 81 dribbling, 78 ball control, and of course 77 finishing. But that 77 finishing for me is it's a bit of an iffy thing, because I really did like his shooting. He was good at finishing, but it was a bit inconsistent for me. Pace, of course, I mentioned before, is great. Dribbling as well, really good. Cheap. That is the kind of main thing I want to put across. I don't really do this in my player reviews, but the fact that he is cheap is a good reason to have him in your squads, and a good reason why it contributed towards him getting 7 out of 10. Now, the cons for this guy is balance. He'll get knocked off the ball easily. I mentioned a little bit at the beginning here about injuries in the game. Players get knocked down quite easily, and they tend to always get injured. I got injured 4 times for Welbeck while playing with him, which is just ridiculous. So, yeah, I've got to say that's a bit iffy for me. Positioning as well was kind of something I just kind of thought, could have been better. His attack positioning is a good stat, but a lot of time I was thinking you could maybe be a bit further up. When I had corners, I really want to get to Welbeck. He's a nice player to get corners to, but he was just never in a good position for the corners. But overall, yeah, as I said, a 7 out of 10 for me. He is a great player to have in the squad. I definitely wouldn't doubt anything about him. I'd always stick him in my starter squad, at least until I've built up a few more coins to get those bigger upgrades around my squad. So I'd also recommend you guys stick him in your squad. Let me know what you think of Danny Welbeck in this year's FIFA in the comment section below. Let me know if there's any other players you want to see me review so that you guys can tell when the game comes out to maybe even use them yourself. But that is going to be it. If you're brand new to this channel, be sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and goodbye.